talk about the mustache, man.
Yeah, so, I mean, people said they're going to do it with me, and now I'm just trying to get them to do it, but I don't think anybody will have a trigger. So I got a couple guys to do it with me, a couple GAs, and hopefully I'm not the only one out here with this disgusting thing on my face by the end of the fall camp. So.
Hey, how was the summer?
Summer's fun. It's tough, obviously, and it's a lot tougher than fall camp for me because fall camp's right by the season, so you know what you're working towards, and it's right there. But when summer, it's so far away from the season that you kind of almost you don't lose sight, but you're just kind of like, when is season going to come? When is season going to come? So the fact that the summer's finally over, we got through, we attacked it, and now it's fall camp. It's the fun time. We're all really excited.
Okay, Coach. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Coach Walters mentioned one time this summer that you become sort of a leader in leading the receiver workouts, 7-on-7s, things like that. How did you step into that role, and how do you feel it's come to you so far?
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it this summer. Coach Walters isn't allowed to be around us very much during the summer with NCAA red tape and rules and everything, so he was kind of the guy that texted me saying, hey, can you run these for me? Because he knows that I know the drills, I know the plays, and I'm able to run them. So this summer I was kind of the one that stepped up and decided that someone needs to do it, so why not me? And I think the guys, they know that I know what I'm doing, so they respect me in that way, and they know that I'm also not above them in any way. I'm not above them in any way, so we have a good dynamic going.
What's it like without Stanley right now going into this year?
We're excited. Obviously, we know we got some big shoes to fill, but we got some guys who are ready to step up and have worked really hard this summer and this spring to try to start to fill those shoes. And obviously, JD's returning. He's going to have to take a bigger load, but we got some guys in the room that can really help him out.
What do you want to work on? Like when you look back at your film last year and you kind of look at what you want to improve on, what jumps out to you?
Oh, I mean, I wasn't even anywhere near where I wanted to be last year. I tell my friends now is that when the team kind of asked me, they talked to the team about why did you play last year? And I'm always the guy that say, well, because I knew what I was doing. Well, I kind of make sure that this year when I say it, I say I knew what I was doing, and I was also a very good receiver. So I have to make sure that I do a lot better in basically every aspect of my game to be able to keep that going, but still got to know what I'm doing. I'm not trying to leave that behind.
How competitive is that room going to be with so much production available to be replaced with Stanley now gone?
Oh, yeah. I always talk about the great dynamic we have in the wideout room where you know that you're competing for a spot, but you also know that as a wideouts we're a close-knit group. So it's that dynamic where if someone makes a great catch, you're excited for them, and you say, hey, now I got to go make a better one. You know what I mean? So we have that cool dynamic between the receivers and our coaches that we know we want each other to be successful, but we all ourselves want to have that open spot too.
What do you think it is about you that would allow you to separate from some of the other guys maybe this fall team?
I think I have to show off my quickness and my speed a little bit more. I've been working on it a lot this summer. And obviously I know what I'm doing. That's obviously what everybody says every single time they talk about me. So I know where I'm going to be at. I got to make sure I get there quicker and get more separation this time.
Do you guys kind of hear some of the noise that comes with, it's a big job to replace Stanley, and how much does that motivate you guys going into this season?
Yeah, it's a great motivating factor because at the end of the day, he's a great football player. But I think another thing that we don't talk about enough is how much fun he had playing the game. And I think Coach Walters came out and said a little bit ago that he didn't think we were having as much fun as we did when Stan was here. And I think that struck me hard because I think that we all love playing the game, but we kind of stray away from that sometimes just because Stanley was so good. He brought so much energy to the game. I think that's a big thing we need to step up to is the energy we bring to practice. And at the end of the day, we love playing this game. We got to show that we love it. So I think that's the biggest thing that we need to step up on this next fall camp.
Did you feel like he was right? Did you feel like it felt like it wasn't as much fun?
I feel like I always have fun playing, but I'm not always the guy that's going to run around, jump around, dance to music, you know what I mean? So I think he is right about that, but also that Stan was very open about showing that he's having fun. And a lot of guys are like that too. And I'm not personally like that, but if that is the next level we have to take to be able to give energy to other people and show that our offense is moving, then we got to take that step. But that's kind of the difference between Stan and a couple other guys. That Stan, you always saw him dancing, screaming, yelling, and having fun. I think that's the thing we needed to work on.
How do you facilitate that sort of vibe?
At first, it's always fun when we're making plays. So first off, we got to make plays, and once we start making plays and start getting that swagger and that confidence, I think everything else will follow through. But then it's letting everybody else know that, hey, you know what you're doing, and let everybody else know that you're going to do it right. I think that's the biggest thing. So but first off, we got to make some plays this fall camp.